Remember net? So recommended, got up here. This is digestion. And it held. It held at 61.86. Then it formed a very bullish engulfing, and then it followed through. This is bullish stuff. So even though I'm not as excited about the options market here, or whatever the case was, it is absolutely bullish. All right, so net, for example, we're right now at 73. Who's trading net? I know somebody's swing long net. Is it you, Kevin? Okay, July 21. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's in the money. So basically, these are just rolling. You got a little bit at 75, a little bit of 80. Obviously, I'm not recommending chasing that to 80, but this is August, right? August has a lot, still expecting 75 to 80. What I like to do is to see if they continue to roll this out, right? Like how crazy, how pie in the sky are they going? Again, this is aggregate. It does not tell direction of, how many if the puts or calls are bought or sold, but I can see by just kind of like getting used to the product, this aggregate flow, if it has taken and rolled them up and out. Anyway, I just use this. It helps me to see where the largest concentration is. And then I can drill down and see what they're doing. For example, today, they are still liking the $85 calls, that kind of thing, right? So that's still getting in here. They're still shooting for the fences in this, expecting it to break out. This might be the next rotation long to seriously consider, above 72. It was a very, very, very nice candle here, and then it held above 67. Price target would have been 72 if I was paying attention to it. I mean, look at that gorgeous pullback to the 55. Yeah, we're actually getting accumulated in net. But I would say it's still a thin, not thin, but not extremely liquid options market, but that's gorgeous. So net looks very good as a swing in, even though I'm worried about the market, into 81. Gorgeous, especially if this moves forward, because it will turn into a lot more if then, and I have no idea with earnings, but I'm just sizing up nice charts, right? Or if you want to take and move some profits and move it into something new. Let me just see what that would, if then. We got an inverse head and shoulders, that's gorgeous. 72 as liftoff, that's gorgeous. We've got 61.8 fib retracement at 81. That's also gorgeous. And then 85 area is the 786 fib level. And then 100 is up here. Let me just see something. If then. All right, so far, it looks very decent to 81, 86 area. I'm very nervous, though. Again, I think the market might have a little shake and bake, but again, some of these earnings are expected moves are very, very small right now relative to, let me just show you what I mean by that. Archana sent this over. This is so cool. So this is just an example, right? So weirdly, the implied move for Rivian is only 5.2%. This earnings. Its historical 3-year average is 10.5%. So they're, what do you call it? It's attractive, long volatility. And I don't mean this is bullish or bearish. It's just that the move is underpriced, if that makes any sense. So there's a lot here that has some kind of dynamic here where we could get some very large directional moves, and that would make directional calls or puts benefit. Usually in earnings, sellers win, right? Sellers clearly win. So all I can tell is they got a strong kind of push into the 80, a little bit more 85 and 90. I want to take a picture of that. Kind of looks like a new rotation might be moving into net. I'm always looking for the next best thing, right? And net looks pretty good. Gotten above the 100. It's gotten above the 50. It's definitely above the 8. I'm kind of liking this one. I'm shocked. It's done a good job. You know what it looks like? An early pins. Remember this kind of like V-shaped or early snap. Oversold and had the energy to get back up.